In this lesson, I will show you how to create arc. First, I will go inside this front plane, create a new sketch. Inside this sketch, I will create the arc. I will go to inside this sketch tab. From here, I can activate it, or I can press S key in my keyboard. From here, I can create the arc, and first I will go to this drop down menu to check how many different type of arc is available. First one is center point arc. I will select it. And from here we can see there are 3 points I have to define. First point has to be the center of the arc. So I will define my first point, then I have to define my starting point, then I have to define my end point. I will do it again. I have to define my center point, then radius, then end point. Then the next type is tangent arc, which I will work later. I will activate this 3-point arc from here, or I can activate it from here, 3-point arc. Here I have to define starting and end point first, then I have to define my radius. So this is starting point, then end point, and now I have to define my radius. Now I will work with tangent arc. If you want to work with tangent arc, you must need another sketch entity, as for example any line or any circle or any arc or any rectangle, anything you need to create this. Let's say I have one line here. Now I can create arc based on this line. So first I will activate this tangent arc. I have to select end of this line, and based on this line I can create my arc. The main specialty of this arc is after creating it, I will press escape key to close it. You can see this arc and this line is tangent now. So that is the main important thing to create this tangent arc. If you want to create it, you have to tangent with some sketch entity. Let's say I have a rectangle. Now I want to create a arc which will be tangent with this line. So I will select this point, and this arc will be tangent with this line. But to create the tangent arc, you do not need to active by using this tool. There is another shortcut to do this. I will select this line tool first. Let's say I will create this line, then I can create another line. Before I create another line, I will go back to the last end point, and next to the cursor you can see there is one icon is showing. That means this line temporarily deactivated and arc tool temporarily activated. So if I move my cursor to somewhere else, you can see now I can create the arc which is tangent with this line. And if I move my cursor to this side, it will create the tangent. But you have to keep in mind one thing: when you are moving your cursor to any direction, in which direction you are moving your cursor, that is important. Let's say if I move it to this side, this is still tangent but in opposite side. I will go back to this line again. Now if I move perpendicular with this, you can see this will create tangent but not with this line. This will create a tangent relation with this line which is perpendicular with this line. So if you want to create a tangent arc, you do not need to actually activate from here. This is the shortcut you can use.